Hello guys, and welcome to a quick video on how to build a semi-automatic cocoa bean farm in Minecraft. I struggled with a couple of designs earlier, trying to find out one that would work the best. I had one that pushed the cocoa beans off of a log using a piston. Didn't work out very well. I had ones that dispensed water onto the cocoa beans to break them. That one just took a lot of resources and wasn't worth it. And then I finally found out that it would be a lot easier just to move the log and have all the cocoa beans drop in their place. Now I experimented with this a lot. I changed up the design multiple times. I came up with compact ways to do this and nicer looking ways to do this until I finally came up with the design I'm going to be showing you today in the video. So I hope you guys enjoy, and here comes the tutorial. Everything you'll need for this build is in my inventory right now, including the numbers, except for the building blocks, which don't have to be stone bricks and definitely don't have to be an entire stack. You can use more, you can use less, depending on how fancy you want to make it look. Now start with a 4x13 area. This is 3x13, but the last row is mostly just add-ons. You can start 2 blocks in with a 4x2 area. This is going to be your clock. You're going to have a block on the corner like this with 2 pistons running into it, or 2 repeaters running into it on full delay with a redstone dust next to it, going into 1 repeater full delay with a block in front of it, another repeater full delay, and a piston facing upwards in front of this with a block on top. Out of this block, you're going to have a repeater on full delay and 2 blocks in front of it like this, which will allow you to reconnect the clock. And over here you can have another repeater coming out of this piston block with 1 tick delay, just like that, and a block in front of it so that it'll power that. Put a dispenser in front of that one, and next to this dispenser and 1 block over, a sticky piston facing upwards with a jungle log on top. Now for the back, you're going to want to wire this all up by putting blocks in a T shape like this with all this redstone dust put down on every single one of these. Behind the jungle log, you're going to place blocks just like this with a repeater running behind the jungle log on full delay, a block in front of it, 2 dust on the back, and 1 more repeater running into the jungle log on 3 ticks. So that's almost all you have to do for this build. There's one more thing about the dropper. You're going to run a redstone dust into this block here with a dropper on it like that. You can put your hopper down here that will collect the drops from the jungle log right there, and all that's left is the on and off switch. So for those, all you have to do is put a block next to this redstone right here, or you could actually put the button on that block right there. But I like having a block here, and that'll power the clock and power the entire mechanism. For your off switch, all you need to do is make a clock disruptor by putting a sticky piston 2 blocks away and building up an off switch out of a wooden button and a redstone torch on opposite sides of this block here, so that when you press this, it'll take the block out, disrupt the clock, and everything will stop. So after you've done that, you might want to shelter up your build. You want to cover all these blocks because you're going to want to catch all your drops in the hopper instead of having them fly out everywhere else. Remember that you're going to need empty space above that jungle log right there. You can't always have that covered, especially if you're building this underground. You're going to need space, and just make sure that it can be pushed up and back down. That's all you need, is 1 block of space above that. And that's pretty much all you have to do, and that is the entire build. I'll get back in a second to show you how it works. All that's left is to run the machine. All you need to do is fill up this dispenser with bone meal. I apologize for this. I know bone meal is not the easiest thing to come by, especially in large amounts like this. But if you have a skeleton farm or just a mob farm in general, this is really not that bad to get. This is like 3 stacks of bones will fuel this entire thing for, the 32 cocoa bean sets, which will multiply by 3 every time you harvest. So that's pretty good. And you can also exchange the off button for a lever, as it'll be a little more reliable. And to start it up, you just press the button and you can go over here. You'll notice that the dropper that I filled with cocoa beans is dispensing them out to me every time this gets powered. You just have to hold down right click while looking at this log. Make sure that you're not clicking the repeater back there. That would not be good. That would change up some delay. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't matter that much, but I've designed this to be practical in servers. This would work out really well, and most of the delays in the repeaters work out well for servers and those types of things. Now, if you want, you can program one of your keys on your keyboard to be your right click. You can do that just through the controls menu, I'm pretty sure, in Minecraft. And all you need to do is weigh it down with something, or use a macro on a mouse or something like that to hold down the button, and you can sit there for as long as you want, getting as many cocoa beans as you want, as long as you have a steady flow of bone meal and cocoa beans. You can also wire the hopper up to this dropper and have it in the floor or something like that if you want. It doesn't have to be there, but this is just designed for the least amount of redstone and redstone repeaters possible, because I know in some situations like skyblocks and things like that, you don't have a lot of redstone, and nobody likes making repeaters, come on. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be making more redstone tutorials soon. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of better ways to do this, and I'm kind of new at this, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.